Hey friends, our 5-minute warm-up starts now. All right, so we're gonna look at that bridge and we are going to get to use what you've learned on architecture and draw a bridge, starting with the two straight, see they go up and down, and then in between there, we did a bridge with 3 arches last time, looking at Johnny Erickson's Tada's inspiration. And you're gonna do something in the foreground of personal expression, whether it's a bird, a dog, a cat, an eagle flying like I have there, whatever you want. Be creative. Be creative. All right, grab your pencil. It is 35 seconds into our 5-minute warm-up. So I'm looking at the bridge. I'm gonna go portrait instead of landscape, so I could have a big, about 2/3 of the room for the sky, about a third down. I'm gonna do a horizon line. Can you say horizon line? Horizon line, the line separating the sky from the land or the sea. Then I'm gonna look, so it's really nice if you could go outside and look at something that's called Plen Air, working from the outdoors, also called the urban sketchers. I'm gonna start with a straight line up and down, right there. A road right there comes down from the bridge, and I'm gonna go diagonals, just like we learned with 1-point perspective, smaller in the distance, larger up close. If you could do that, remember, smaller in the distance, larger up close, that will add what's called, can you say perspective? Perspective, to make your things look more dimensional. If they could be larger up close, smaller in the distance. All right, now I'm gonna remember, anchor my wrist down and do a line across for the top of the bridge, okay? I'm gonna stop about there. Now you can make your bridge as long as you want, even as long as the Golden Gate Bridge in California where I lived. All right, so they're gonna do, use your finger or your pencil as a measuring. So it looked like about there I stopped, for it to be about the same distance from the bottom. And on the bottom, check this out. All right, we're gonna zoom right in there. See the bottom? All right, we are going to go right there and do that little arch for dimension. Now, we did one with 3 arches when we did our 5-minute warm-up when Johnny Erickson taught us. And with this one, you guys want to do 3 arches? If so, we'd go 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to do 1 arch, okay? So we're going to start here, do the arch. You make an X. Look at this little trick. You make a really light X. Then right in the middle of that X, you go up, and that's the middle of the bridge. And in order to do your arch, the highest point should be at that dot. Now, you don't want to do it really strong X, because you have to erase it, guys. Right? I just did it lightly for teaching. Now, you want your rocks are here. They're going to go back like it's 1-point perspective. And the arch is going to go from the middle down and get whiter there. And if you could do some shading with the side of your pencil, you have some dimension in your bridge. Now it's been 3 minutes of our 5-minute warm-up. I'm going to do, can you say gesture draw? I'm going to do some wiggly circles here to show rocks. I'm going to go across. Hopefully you're following along. And the side of the bridge, I am not going to work out a lot of the bridge architecture. I'm just going to do the road down here. The road going into this bridge. And this hill going down. Now watch the way my pencil's going to show the contour or the curve of the grass. Now you can add a tree. We've been getting good at trees. Let's do one real fast, because it's only been 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Trees, palm trees, Christmas trees, any trees, they're larger at the base where the roots are and they get thinner at the top. This time I'm going to do one that goes up. Ooh, we've been doing the ones that go down that look like the traditional Christmas trees. Then I'm going to do some gesture, some wiggly lines, zigzagging back and forth to show that there is some foliage, some pine needles on that tree. All right, now remember, you're going to paint the background. Then when you dab on the green for the foreground, in case we run out of time. Ooh, let's go under the bridge now. I saw a little bird under there and some turtles. I'm going to do an egret. I saw a big egret under there. Okay, go back. It's going to be another side of the bridge there. All right, now I'm going fast. I'm coming across. It's going to be your grassy area here where you're going to add your fine details for personal expression. All right, so the river, and this reminds me of the 23rd Psalm. You could do like a little waterfall down, a little pool. Let's do a little waterfall here, going straight down. See, a lot of you guys are really good at waterfalls. Line straight down, and then pull it forward to show dimension. Some of you guys like what I'm going to make here, a little turtle. Some of you guys like fish. Let's jumping fish here. Now is when you're going to add personal expression. Whatever you want here, I like adding, yes, beautiful flowers for personal expression, but I'd like for you to add what you love and sign your name to your art in the bottom corner. Ooh, anybody can add those with the letter V. All right, now we're going to get our watercolors. I got my water here. You always want to start with the background first, the lightest color, because once you go dark, you can't get light. I'm going to do the color representing the sun. Ooh, yellow. And I'm going to go like this to make a spectacular sky. This is where you guys forget to reflect. If you want more dimension in your art, some of you guys are doing the blue water after you do the sky, and then it doesn't show dimension. If I could get you to reflect, I'm now getting, if you're following along, red. I'm going to mix it with the water to make it pink, because red and white is pink. All right, and I'm going to blend by doing circularization. I'm going right through my tree so I could layer. Can you say layer? Layer. I'm going to reflect. If I could teach you some layering, not finishing your masterpiece at one spot, but spending a little longer doing the bleed, letting it dry a little bit, and then we'll add the blue water on when this layer dries. If I could get you guys to do that, your art is going to be more spectacular. All right, now I'm going to do the controlled what, everyone? Oh, yeah, the controlled drip. Let's drip it, baby. If it's not dripping, what should I add more of that my students can help me with, because you guys are such amazing artists? I could add more water, but wait a minute. My controlled drip, by rocking it, for me, made that look like a heart for love. Like God made a little heart cloud. So I'm going to go with that idea. Dab it on a little more. Add a little more, what do I add to make it lighter near the horizon line? All I'm adding is water, guys. So I'm going to have you near the horizon line, just dunk into water. Got my little kid's cup there. And just add water. Don't add any more pigment or color to your brush. If I could get you to add more water as it goes down to the horizon line and then get darker up there, then that's it. 7 minutes is up. We have done layer 1 of our 3 layers for a masterpiece. Over and out from today's warm-up, my friends.